Okay, we're starting. Good morning, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us. We'd like to ring this crystal ball in honor and to recognize and acknowledge Madame Pele. We'd like to offer our love and our light. She's already up here to share her beautiful Lemurian voice.
Aloha and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. One of the things that Madame Pele is reminding us is that each of us actually are balls of light, and she shows you her light on the mountain on our big island. And so I want to remind everyone that we are part of the earth. We are part of Madame Pele, and I do this by doing a particular chant. Lau ku'u pili mai, lau ku'u oha oha, lau ku'u ke aloha, e pili mai, I ke noa, I ke noa, I ke noa, ho'ola anola, ho'ola anola, ho'ola anola, ho'ola anola, e pili mai. And now I have the expressed pleasure of calling up Paul to ring our golden crystal bowl.
Kaho, wherever you are, this is for you.
Mahalo, Paul. Now what I would like to do is I would like to invite every one of you to put your energy into this kukui nut lei. Kukui nuts grow on a tree and And that tree is used for many things. The nut itself has a core that is made of inamona. It's made of a waxy, oily center. And in ancient times, the old Hawaiians would crack the nut, take out the center, and then put it on skewers, and that would be how they light things. So again, we are having this theme of light. And as we move from this year of mastery, because we're going to be moving into the year of transition, I would like all of you to put your love energy into this particular lei. And this is the lei that I'm going to give to our next speaker. So please, send your love and energy into this lei. Remind all of us, that we are balls of light in this corporeal form. Surround our next speaker with your love. Surround her with your light. And there's a very big kukui net right here. I know that's Kahu. So that she knows that she's always surrounded in the love, goddess love. And with that, I would like to bring up the next person to the podium.
Wait.
And actually present her with this lei. So it's a lei of love to remind all of us that we are light, and to remind her that her light is special. I give you Patty Sterling.
Thank you. Wow. I am late. Hold on, this thing keeps falling off my waistband, so I have to find a new way to attach it to close to my body. So I hope this works. Will this do right here?
That's really good.
You know that wonderful prayer, that beauty, Master Carol's prayer for the beauty? Change is the essence. So I found a new way to, just the little things, but it's huge. And that the change, the vibration of change goes from this to, even though it's so minute, it tells the world that change is imminent in everything that we do. So my job here is to welcome you all. So could you all take a deep breath? Take a deep breath to honor yourself first. And then take another deep breath, and you take that love that you have for yourself, and you send it to the world, to the core of Mother Earth first. And she weaves her own light and love with yours. And that she takes every one of us who's in this service today, in this healing service. She sends our light, and she weaves it all together. And then she takes it out from her core light to the surface of planet Earth, and it touches the humanity, we the people, energizing every heart. And the weaves, like the plant weave, the animal weave, the fairies, and all that. And then it goes out, this love that we woven together. She wove, and it just goes out into the atmosphere. And our galactic sisters and brothers feel it. And they send it right back to us. And you take that love again, you can feel it and take it in again for yourself. And with that, we're ready to begin, and I want to keep your focus on the heart. And this is my prayer. We, the people of the Honolulu Church of Light, we together activate the Christ light of love in our hearts and weave our light strands into the trinity of truth, trust, and passion. This one powerful enlightened consciousness aligns all four bodies, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, to heal simultaneously. At this level, healing reaches a state of amazing grace where you realize there are no limits to your healing possibilities. Heal yourself, heal the world. I am Patty Athena Sterling, on behalf of the staff of Honolulu Church of Light, Kahu Fred Sterling, founder of Signature Cell Healing, and Master Guide Kiriel. Together, we are one with them. So breathe it in, feel it in your heart, and set your own intention for this healing Sunday. Set your own intention. What do you want to heal today for yourself? Close your eyes and take it in with your breath, and take it into your heart, your intentions. What do you want to heal today? Very good. We are complete with that, and we're ready to begin another segment. And I introduce you to Karina. She will read Master Kyril's prayer for the beauty of the church. You might want to give a little bit of history about that prayer. Okay. Karina? Thank you. Thank you.
Aloha, everyone. I'm going to read to you Master Guide Kyril's prayer for the beauty. And if you'd like to find this afterwards, you'll find it on the beautiful new Honolulu Church of Light website. This is a prayer for the light workers. Since we have a theme of light today, they're addressing all of you, the light workers of Mother Earth. It is written in the etheric fabric, my friends, in this thing we call trace essence, that the one established here in the third dimension called the beauty shall be the greatest teacher to have visited your earth plane in many, many times. For within its teachings, you must understand that each has lessons to learn. Each of these lessons becomes collective in one, and in this one becomes the lesson that shall be taught to the mass of one. So lose not your faith, for within your faith goes the faith of the mass, and within the grace of this mass, to Mother Earth be the benefactor. I wish only that you hear these words as they are spoken from high above my own source. Within each day, each of you must look into your heart and never allow the power of your brain to establish precedence. It is the brain that should follow the heart through its own guidance. And with the brain following the guidance of the heart, each of you shall grow beyond your wildest expectations. For each and every one of you, your growth is why you have come here. You come here for a specialness. Each of you has lived a life over a period of time, and all that you have awakened to now is being put backwards into another space. For now it is alignment with the light itself you seek. Within this alignment of light, will you then realize that your path is everything but what you thought it was. For in thinking, my friends, you alleviate the space of knowingness. Now go into your knowingness. It is so prayed that each of you becomes more positive in your own space, that each of you becomes more determined to understand the actuality of now. It is prayed into each of you that your heart takes precedence over everything that is alive, everything that has been in life, and everything that will be in life. This is the collective of the all that is. In the all that is, my friends, is a space of the I know that you will live in the futures of now. For I say to you, as you hear this prayer, I am guided as I state this. Each of you has been birthed into the beauty for a purpose. The purpose shall be enlightened as you are ready, and within the readiness is your ability to know. Stay within this knowingness, my friends. I pray that each of you hear this. For your guidance, I offer you the light of truth, trust, and passion. Know that you have come here to hear these words. I present to you your future as it is today. 100% of all that you have ever wanted. 100% of what you have ever thought is now yours. For you are committed to 100% this day. Lastly, I pray that each of you checks into your heart and feels these words resonate within you. As they resonate, so shall you become one with the light. My friends, never be dissuaded. You are light workers now. You have taken the challenge to move into the space called the beauty. And in this space, you will no longer be known as third dimensional. Throughout the energies of the guidance realm and the angelic realm inclusive, you are now to be known as light workers. You must become according to that which I speak. Change, my friends, is essence. Essence is love. Love is what you desire. Love is what you are. All of this stated in the holiness of all that is. Thank you, my friends. Kirael. This is the prayer from Master Guide Kiro from 1996 to all of you in the beauty and all of us in the beauty. We have received some very, in addition, I'd like to also add some testimonials and condolences that you have sent to Patty and all of us here in the beauty. Condolences for Kahu Fred Sterling's passing and becoming the light. We have a share from Cheryl McGill, who is, I believe, in Northern California. She says, Karina, I have been catching up with emails today and read your newsletters about Kahu transitioning. I find that I am oddly at peace with this and almost sensing relief for a release from heaviness. Truly, the founder of Honolulu Church of Light has found a greater lightness. As always, I am humbled by the insightful opportunities bestowed by this association. Please convey to all my joy in continued discovery along the path to which we who knew the man are continually guided. I look back over the last 25 years, a quarter of a century, and I can draw a direct line from the day I first rubbed elbows with the Honolulu Church of Light to pinnacle awakenings in my own spiritual growth. Amen to that.
Wow.
Convey my support and warmth and admiration to family and beauty and friends. I plan to attend your event, and I thank you for hosting this illuminating reconnection with joy and spirit. Sincerely, Cheryl McGill. Thank you, Cheryl, from our heart. We love you. And another testimonial from a beautiful purple goddess, Kitty Lamoriel, and her husband Arrow and father Dawn. Dear Patty and all at the Honolulu Church of Light, the Cardiala and Keith family send our heartfelt love to you with this transition of Kahu's physical form into the love of light. Kahu Fred has graduated. Now Kahu is working from the etherics. So much love to you all. Love, Kitty Lamoriel, Arrow, and Dawn. Thank you, dear friends. And then also another testimonial, please, or another condolence, please give Patty and everyone our heartfelt sorrow for the physical loss of Kahu Fred. We know he is forever there, guiding all of you and filling you with love. We've had visits from Kirill over the years. He comes to me exactly at the moment I need guidance. I am most grateful to have been introduced to Kirill by Kahu all those years ago. In his most recent visit, he said that Patty will soar. Her heart will always be full. Aloha au mauloa Zoe and Lance Navarrete, who are on the mainland, I think. And then, yes, in Mount Shasta, right? And Zoe also has a healing request for us today, which is in alignment with the light and Mother Earth. My request is for the healing of my community in Lake Shastina, the fire in September that devastated so many homes and caused fear in the hearts of my neighbors. That's from Zoe Navarrete. Thank you so much. We love you both very much. Aloha. Thank you. And now I'd like to bring up Patty Athena to read the missive.
Well, I have to tell you guys this. Even though his physical body is not here, I mean, he's around, especially in my house. Every time I go out and come back, I just feel his energy, and I start to look for him. But, you know, and since he's passing, he's been my tough teacher. And this is, and he guided me to this message today, and it's the healing message. Edge creators filling the void. And Kahu and Master Kira, aren't you proud of these goddesses? They're doing wonderful. So, wonderful. So it's not just one man now standing, it's a group of people standing before you, before the heavens, so to speak, before all, saying, I'm part of Kahu and Kirill's legacy. And because of that, our world is a better place. No matter what happens, you know it's going to rock and roll. Next year, it's going to be the numerology is 7. But we know, no matter how chaotic the world is, we know when we stand our center, it's not going to affect us. It's not. We're always going to be at the right place at the right time, shining our light. So here is Kahu's message for this Sunday. Aloha, everyone. You are on the path of truth and spiritual enlightenment, seeking to make sense of your life in this great shift in your personal consciousness. You have chosen an evolutionary journey for this self-realization, understanding that every experience is on a level of perfection and the blueprint that you brought into this human lifetime. You feel connected into the Creator's energy force and love within you. You know that you are a multi-dimensional being, constantly seeking love. Remember that. Constantly seeking love, and on the cutting edge, creator of discovering profound creator wisdom that's within you, and an energy to guide your evolutionary path. In short, you are an edge creator, signature self-healing, which is at the forefront of healing at evolutionary levels. It has been proven to be the perfect healing modality for these shifting times. We're all still shocked that our passionate spiritual leader, Kahu Fred Sterling, is no longer with us on the earth plane. However, his powerful healing energy is very present here at the Honolulu Church of Light. He relished his role as a messenger, but stressed the importance of the message not the messenger. He said, my whole journey in life is to let the people see that options are available and to remind them to not get caught up in the fear of fall or fall prey to doom and gloom. And I want people to find the beauty and the light within us and use it to heal. We at the Honolulu Church of Light are determined to fill the void that Kahu Fred created. With your help, we want to continue building on his passion and guiding people to know that healing the self heals the world. And that is the project that we have adopted. So, Kahu Fred Sterling, I know your physical body is not around, but your spirit soars in our hearts, that weaves in and out. So thank you to those of you out there. Thank you for joining us, and those people that submitted their healing requests. I have another story to tell you about this healing bowl that would excite your heart. So, but now it's I'll bring up Karina again. Wonderful shares from the three people. Wow, they're from the very like early on, like more than 30 years, no, 25 years. Yeah. So I'm so grateful, and your vote of confidence that it's just not I, but the goddess is here in the church, and there's many. So this is your missive from Kahu Fred Sterling. Hey, I'm a medium for him. Maybe.
Sure you are.
Thank you. Karina?
Okay, now I'm going to be a medium for Kahu because Kahu Fred Sterling created signature cell healing and created the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And this is something that is part of this legacy that Patty was talking about, the legacy of Kahu Fred Sterling, Master Guide Kiro, signature cell healing. And when we, as she said, as we go into this year of transition, next year, 2023, the number 7 is the number in Lemurian numerology for transition. And as we move from this mastery year into transition, imagine it's time for our personal great shift, our personal transition into whatever's next for you. And whatever's happening around you in your life or in the world in general, as Patty said, we have signature cell healing to heal ourselves and to heal the world. And the self-healing is such an important part of this new signature cell healing that Kahu brought forth most recently and amplified the healing energies for each of us to be able to heal ourselves. Maybe you haven't been to a workshop, or you don't have a spouse that knows signature cell healing, you don't have a friend, you don't have a healer that you can get down on the table and they can help you do a healing on you. Well, this is why we have the self-healing. And you can find more about it on the Signature Cell Healing website, where there's a big online store with the 5 breath self-healing meditation, how to do it, video tutorial with Kahu, and all sorts of things that will help you to jumpstart your self-healing journey. And if you've been doing signature cell healing, to just take it to the next step and amplify your love. So this 5 breath self-healing meditation is something that we do. I do two to three times a day, or whenever I need to, because sometimes we need to. So we recommend that for you. So it's a type of breathing that you're breathing in the golden particles that are above your crown chakra, and you take a breath in through your nose and then draw in like a dolphin breath. Draw the golden particles through your crown chakra, then through the pineal where they change to white light, and then you draw them down into your heart, and lock them there. Lock the breath, and then weave all 4 bodies together: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then you exhale audibly. Kahu was always adamant about that audible release of the breath. Then the light goes from your heart up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms, and you can place it in these 5 hand placements that are in the 5 breath self-healing meditation. So let's do that together now, because when we do it together, well, of course we're doing it every day by ourselves, right? But when we do it together, it creates this amazing light of love that amplifies the healing for all of us and Mother Earth. So take your right palm and place it on your crown chakra, and then the left palm on top of that. Take in one of those deep breaths and lock it, bring it down to your heart and lock it in your heart. Exhale and let the light come out your palms and fill up your whole head with soothing, healing white light. Now keep breathing here for 4 more breaths, and I'll tell you where to direct the light. So direct the light now into your frontal lobes as you're planning what's coming forth for you. Another breath directed into your memory centers in the midbrain, the hippocampi, to keep your memory sharp. And then into your hindbrain, where we have the fight or flight. And then a final breath to just fill up your whole head with healing white light and feel that soothing energy. And when you're ready, you can go to your eyes, which is the next hand placement. Close your eyes and gently put your middle and index fingers on your closed eyelids. And breathe as we did before, 5 breaths here, and let the light go into your eyes. Fill up your whole eye socket. Let the light go over your eyeballs and even back into your brain again. Let the light go over the cones and the rods in the retina, back to the optic nerve. Keep breathing, back over the retina again, back to the vagus nerve in the back of your head. And now feel the light as you continue breathing. Draw it through your eyes and then back to the vagus nerve and down your whole spinal area where the vagus nerve tracks the spine and branches out into all parts of your body, touching all the major organs. Just breathe and feel that light spreading like wings opening. Patty likes to call this the angel nerve. So the light is spreading throughout your whole physical body and connecting your nervous system. When you're ready, you can go to a 3rd hand placement at your heart muscle. Place your right palm down with the thumb up and the left palm on top of that. Breathe in. Each of these 5 breaths goes through the heart muscle and goes up through your thumbs into the thyroid at the top, at the base of your neck. Keep breathing through the heart. Light up your lungs and the thymus in the center, upper center of your chest, where we have the past life memories, our child self memories. Just light it up and love your child self here. Keep breathing and light up the lymphatic system in your body. Another breath through the heart. Let the all of your lungs light up. Breathe again and just cover both breaths with healing white light. When you're finished with your 5 breaths there, you can go to the next hand placement at your stomach and place your right palm down, left palm on top. Breathe in, exhale these 5 breaths through the stomach and relax into this where we carry a lot of tension. Just let the light soothe you and relax you and heal you. Light up the cells. Let the cells feel your love that you're bringing through your crown chakra. Let the light go over to the pancreas and the liver, back to the kidneys. Light up all the major organs in this part of your body, like the spleen and the gallbladder. Let every cell in your body vibrate and feel your love. And the final breath, let it go down into your small intestines. And our final hand placement is at the second chakra, which is right at above the pubic symphysis. Breathe in, exhale through your palms into this area where we have a lot of the major systems of our body. Light up and feel the light flowing into the cells from this part of your, from this second chakra area. Allow the light to go into your digestive system, including all of the lower intestine, the colon, all the way to the rectum. Light up your reproductive organs, the prostate for the men, for the women, the uterus, and the ovaries. Keep breathing and breathe into the urinary system, into the bladder. Heal yourself through the breath, the golden breath, and the white light. And a final breath here, let your light light up this whole lower chakra area and just feel the centeredness that you've created now. So you've created this bubble of light of all four bodies, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. All your cells are vibrating with the love that you've created. When you feel like you have another place, like a hip or a knee or shoulder, go to that area and breathe in 5 breaths and continue the beautiful healing light that you have created. Heal yourself, heal the world. Thank you. Aloha. I'd like to bring up Patty Sterling now for our healing message.
I want to call this Kahu's healing message, because that's what he told me in my ear. So his message is really short. Wow, we have, what time is it? 9:30. Wow. We're moving along, yeah, Gail. It's good pace. Awesome. So his message is, love has its own timing. When he goes, wow, love has its own timing. So love more. Kahu, your legacy lives on. And yes, keep giving that messages. Think about it. Love has its own timing. Think about it. So we don't have to stress. We don't have to stress. But be in love, and by being in love, do the 5-breath self-healing meditation. Even if you're not doing it consistently, start today. Twice a day, even if it's just the basic. And when you're doing it, really get into it. What you're doing is you're communicating with your cells, the body. Kahu's always telling me that. Take your time. Breathe it in slow, and when you bring it into your heart, this area, hold it about 5 seconds. And set your intention for each of those areas. Isn't that cool? And then your cell starts to communicate with you. Hey, I need a little more on your bladder because there's something going on in there. Breathe 5 more times, and voila, Or if you have constipation, put it after you do your 25, 25, it's transition. The number for transition. If you're having problems with constipation, do this all the time. I promise you, start today, 21 days, morning and night. When you get up in the morning, that's when you start breathing. And you know what? Your body automatically does that for you. Yeah. And then automatically, because you get into the habit of doing it. And then you're in the moment. And what also Master Carol brought out recently, that when you you light up all 70 trillion cells, you ignite the emotional body of every cell, and you become more in love. Like Kahu says, love has its own time. So 21 days, commit today, because it's Christmas. Love yourself enough to do that. And you know what? I think you love the miracle at the end of 21 days. You're telling yourself, you're communicating with every cell in your body, hey, I want to change. I want to remove that block that I put so I don't, so I don't get what I want. What is that about? You're your own block. So why? And you know what? While you're doing this, your answers to your question will automatically appear. Amazing. Amazing, this 5-breath self-healing meditation. It teaches you how to listen to yourself. It might say, hey, eat more mangoes. Then you say, I'm allergic to mangoes. Try it anyway. So you get a slice. Just to fulfill, that fulfillment of that yearning, So you get those magical messages that comes about while you're doing this, And so, do yourself a favor. Have a beautiful Christmas. At the end of the 21 days, you'll find something new about yourself, a miracle. We believe in miracles. The magic of 5-breath self-healing meditation produces miracles. Because I know it happens to me. So love has its own timing. That's from Kahu. So love more. Anyway, Kahu is a really tough teacher for me, but I love it. I love he whispers. He's whispering in my ear, especially when I come back from my sleep state, and I hear his voice, and that gives me a really positive attitude to finish the day. So love has its own timing. Think about that because it's deep. Put it in your heart and ask, what does Kahu mean by this? Put it in the bowl. Write it out. Put it in the bowl as a question mark, as a question. And I promise you, even if you don't have anything to heal, who doesn't? You're on earth, you should. You write your question and put it in the bowl. If you're out there, etherically, jot down your question on a piece of paper, and then etherically send the beautiful paper into the bowl. You can do it that way. Or you can email us at info@honoluluchurchoflight.com, and we'll put it in the bowl for you. And every night we'll energize it, and Kahu's still there. Okay? So, is our healing segment now? Okay, so I requested to be on the healing chair. What's next? Yeah, that's me. Because that's one of those things that says, Kahu says, get on the chair.
Which one do you want?
So Kahu, you know, one time, I think one night this past week or yeah. You see this picture? I think I did something right. When I looked at his picture, there was a smile on his face. Oh, you're really cool. Is that, are you, I said, are you that powerful? Okay. I'm looking at it and go, oh, I have his picture all over the place to keep me on purpose. I have it in the bathroom. No, I don't have it in the bathroom. I have it in my entryway. I have it by his lounge chair. I have it in my bedroom. So he's always present. So, okay, so I'm going to be on the chair, and my request is more love, the courage to take my love to new levels of awareness. Okay. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, okay, for you guys out there. Okay, let us be one with this. So, you know how we breathe, like Karina showed us? Okay. Breathe it in and bring the light through your palms and direct it to me. Okay? Breathe it in and you direct it to me. And then we all meet where? In my heart?
Wherever we need
Okay.
to go.
To help bring us together, why don't we do our vowels?
Ooh,
As everybody
forgot that.
comes
Yeah.
over, so focus into your heart. Take a nice deep
Oh,
breath.
sorry.
Ah, and everyone come into Patty's heart. And now Gail Jan will go ahead and anoint Patty with liquid love. This bowl has been used for many years to be able to put light and love into each person who've come to be healed. Thank you, Gail Jan.
Wow. That was incredible. My Heli was right in front of me. It's all about, Heli's all about what? Like, is destroy and create, right? Is that the right word, destroy? Transformation, yes. And that was awesome. And thank you, Kahu, for putting that thought into my head. And what happened was, for me, one of my goddess friends who lives in the mainland, every morning she gives me a message, short message. She texts me. And it's always inspiring. And one day, I meditated on what she wrote, and then there was this, in my heart, there was thorn came off of my heart. And today, the diamonds, they were sparkling in my heart. So thank you for that. It was like a graduation. So these past, 20-something days since, has it been 20-something days since Kahu has left? We're edge creators. He's here, but we're just feeling the void, the physical void. And I'm so proud of everyone here, and proud of you, because if you've been touched with Kahu, and the two Sundays ago, we had a long tribute to Kahu, and I'm saying, wow, the world is okay. There's all these people that are touched by Kahu and Kiro. And then you out there, take it out there, and make the ripples even bigger, because we need it, especially for the next year. But never mind that. We know it's going to be turmoil, but not for us, because we can control our destiny. So thank you for the healing. I felt you out there. Oh, awesome. Any shares? Okay.
I have a message for all of you, and you, Kahu, Fred, and Master Carol say the beauty is in good hands because of you and all of you. The
Thank
beauty
you.
is in good hands.
Okay. Now we have round 2.
I have a share.
Okay.
I don't know if you folks felt it, but as folks gathered in the front, just like I saw this mist all around, and as soon as I got with the healers, it started, a soft pink mist started to flow.
Oh.
And moving us. I just felt very nice.
Beautiful.
Okay. More energy required.
Are you?
Let's get excited.
Where are we?
Round two.
Round two. Well, let's put.
Anyone from the chat room?
Let me give you one. This is Laurie Rosanna.
Oh.
It's a share. She said that's truth. Just in time of talking to this other person, a healing gift for the earthlings, needed now as we all raise all four bodies to enlighten, heal the world, beginning with self.
Beautiful. Thank you, Rosanna.
To the people that submitted their prayer requests, let me read just the names. These are in call for help. Here's one, Rose from Hawaii Kai. Wow, hi Rose. And so she said, I'm sorry for our loss of Kahu. I wish you a great, to me, Athena, and the company of light workers. Oh, company of light workers, cool. See, all these new terms are coming up. Amazing, yeah? Company of light workers. Wish you great comfort and support at this time. I'm also writing to request healing energy for myself. After traveling a lot lately, I'm finally going to have a biopsy done on a mass in my left lung this Friday morning, December 9th. Hoping it's treatable, and ask that the church guide my journey. If you're not doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation, do it now. And we'll put your request every night at 11:30. I will explain how that works.
It's Rose.
Rose. Oh, Rose. Wow. Took a long time, huh? And we have one from Syracuse, Mike. He has lots of family issues going on, have health problems, and it's like a half a page share. So Mike N. from Syracuse, New York, we hold you in the hearts of the beauty, and this in the heart of the beauty, and that is the healing bowl right here. And Lucy, she asked from, I don't know where she's from. Oh wait, she's from Pennsylvania. Ooh. Wants healing her digestive system, her nerves, head, craziness, crying. Oh my God, Lucy, if you're not doing the 5 breath, come on, commit to that 5 breath. And she goes, my heart goes out to you, Patty, for continuing your Kahu's absence. Be with me, Lucy. Let's do the 5 breath together. Now, for 21 days straight, twice a day, morning and night, and by Christmas time. And this is Kathy, she's 69 from Ontario, Canada. She wants physical body and emotional body to heal at deeply levels. You know, I asked my husband before he left, I go, how come I'm so hooked on Korean romantic dramas? And then I went from there to the Chinese drama. You know why? Because the script is great. Well, it's all subtitles. But you can feel the actors, right? You can feel they really put their whole self into it. And I could relate. There was one that I was attracted to, was the whole thing was about family dramas, you know. And my family had lots of dramas but through that drama I was able to understand and could feel and was able to release that emotional turmoil that was going on within me. And that's why I love I love. It made me understand my own emotional things that was going on. And those actors are so good, especially Crash Landing on You. The woman, she exhibits goddess personified because she fell in love with the lead male. But then her energy affected the people, her staff during that filming, and it affected the whole world. I mean, amazing. So that's why. I got it, Common Fred. See, I put the question in the bowl. Why am I so addicted to them? Now I know. Because in my world, there's hardly any reflection, right? It's all about reflections. The emotional love, the deep kind of love. You know, we're all so tight with our love. With them, I could really feel the compassion. I said, hey, I'm lacking compassion. And then because of that, I was learning to understand, to bring out more compassion. So, that one is there. So we have one from Hisami from Texas, Sherman, Texas. For her and her spouse. Oh, stent replacement. But, oh gosh, too small for me to read. Okay, for her and her husband. So our healing goes out to them, and also from Marina. Oh, Italy! We got one from Italy! Yay! She got arthritis, knee pain. Oh my gosh! 5 breath self-healing meditation. It works with your regular, the prescriptions that your doctor gave you. Gives you. You make it work with that. What's this? And Celine we got one for, she's 73 from Ireland, Dublin, wow. She asked for long distance healing for her mom, Jean, who had pelvic organ prolapse, severe panic anxieties. And that's it. So we're going to place this in the bowl. And again, is this the healing bowl part of it? Round 2? Okay, great. I have a new story to tell you about this healing bowl here. After the 3 days, which I couldn't bother after he died, 3 days after he died, I was told, don't bother him. Okay, I did that. Okay. I mean, right? Don't bother him. So, okay, right, I won't bother him. I called Master Carol instead. I called him 3 times, every night, every hour on the hour. And then when Kabu came back, when Carol was silent. Oh, where are you, Master Carol? See, that's a fun part of having a relationship with a spirit guide, And I was told that after the 3 days, he wrote to me, Kaku, in my automatic writing. He said, see me now in my new pattern of life. Yeah, it's hard. I still see him in his physical form. But it's hard, but it's okay. It's taking time. And then later on, he wrote me a really love letter, a really cool love letter. I go, how come he couldn't do this while I was he was too busy, right? Too busy with his work here, his passion. So, your excuse, Kaho. And then, yeah, oh, tears, hold on. So now, on purpose. So, I think that week after I was able to bother him again, and he told me, see him in his new form of light. Okay, I'm trying, Kahu. And then one night, I came to 11:30. I'm always on real time with this bowl, always. And then what happened was, when I came by, I saw his hands, his physical hands. His physical hands. And then I went to grab it, and it felt really physical. Really physical. And then I saw the rest of him in his minister black garb with the ginger lei. Yeah. So, and his beads. And so he's there for me every night. Whether he's there for you, I hope he is. I could feel his hands, you know? I'm going, wow, this is so cool. And every night he's there with Master Carol and the goddesses, and he's healing. So this bowl is energized. And oh my God, there's so much, so strong. Because his healing powers, you know, I noticed that in this past year, his healing powers was getting more powerful. I mean, he could heal my pain instantly. But then when I think back, because he was getting lighter, more love. He was more love in this, and a love that could not be contained in his physical form anymore. And then I realized, so I was like, all of a sudden it pops. I think 2 weeks before he died, after meditation, or during my meditation with him, we always did meditation together, and we still do it now. And then there was this huge white angel behind him. It could have been a transition angel, yeah? Because I saw that angel, maybe not that particular angel, when my sister was making her transition. So I'm going, I had a thought. I said, oh, I hope it's not a transition angel. And voila. So there were signs. There were signs. And one night, maybe 3, I forgot about the 11:30. And then all of a sudden I looked, his candle was lit, battery operated candle, and my candle was lit, and I'm going, I didn't do that. And it was 11:33. Wow. Because I forgot about it, I was doing something else. And then he hit the candle, and I started to crack up, laugh. I said, okay, I got it. So isn't that beautiful? That this man, his mission, his mission is still large. He's with Master Carol and the goddesses, and always. He's still the guardian for us here on earth, isn't he? So with all the healing requests in here, amazing. And did I put them in? Yep. So I want all of you, again, to breathe. Continue breathing and bring out the light through your hands, the healing light. And imagine, take your love and put it in here, and let us be collective as one love, healing these people. Healing your own requests for answers to your prayers. Ready? Amazing Grace. Hold on. Keep sending your light here. And if just do this right here. Play. Can you feel it? The light that's coming between your two hands while we're waiting for Gail. Feel it? If you feel it, take it. And there's a lot of it. There's so much more of that of you. Put it in your heart. Into your heart. Ooh. And this white satin here, still holding the consciousness that everything can be healed in love. Ready? Okay, more. You get unlimited, like, bring him in from the heavens. Keep breathing in. And energize this beautiful bowl with all the healing requests. See these particle lights going to every person all around the world. Touching the hearts of many. Let it go to Ukraine. And let this light sprinkle over we the people. And then let it go to the women in Russia. They are full of goddess lights. May they be free to share that with one another. And let this energy be created as one come over you and into your pores. Every cell in your body is energized by this. And Kahu says, this love, share it with someone. That you meet every time without judgment. Just share your love unconditionally, as Kahu did. He wants to say, the essence of the shift is change. Embrace the change in your heart. Because in your heart, there's a blueprint. And if you're a spiritualist and you've been coming to this place or and about this. This journey we're on is about love and creating from fear to love, from love. Your blueprint is already set. All you have to do is do the journey. And remember, love has its own timing, and love more. One more breath, and share it with this. Put it into this bowl. And it goes up. Oh, you can see, I can see Kahu Fred taking it. Take it further into the atmosphere. And what he does with it, he said, is to be determined. He will let you know. Okay, we are complete. And those of you who submitted your request in here, you say every day, I am ready to receive in love. The answer to the question, and healing one step at a time, or if you really believe in miracles, it can be that quick. And so we say, Aldi?
Mama Uno.
Mama Uno. The prayer is free. Take a deep breath and bring yourself back into your heart, and let's begin a new journey together. Okay. Announcement. Long distance healing will be on December 18th. Kahu's message is to be announced. And Conscious Creators on the 28th, between Christmas and New Year's. I hope you'll join us for that. And meanwhile, until we meet again, I say to you, imagine a beautiful life. You deserve it. Remember, love has its own timing. So do your 5 breaths every day, and may you know the miracles of that 5 breath self-healing meditation after 21 straight days, like we do here at the Honolulu Church of Light. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Our donation bowl went around, and Kahu traveled every night at 11:30 around the world, and he touched every single part of this world because your healing requests continue to come in, and we appreciate, and we will send healing to all of you. Here at Honolulu Church of Light would like to continue to be of service to all of you out there, as well as to everyone here in our community. So please, at the end of this program, click on that donate button, and please donate generously from your heart. We appreciate everything as we reach out to you and ask you for help, to please help us to continue to be of service to you and to be here in the beauty. And we also, so we welcome extra zeros, so don't feel free to add extra zeros. Whatever comes into this bowl, I will send a prayer out. We would all like to see this bowl. Please shine your light, all of you, into this bowl. And I pray for this bowl and for us. We ask that you please help to whatever comes in for those who generously give from their hearts. to please have blessing tenfold to return it back to them as we circulate around to support one another. So we thank you and appreciate each one of you for supporting us financially as well. Please click on that donate button at the end of the program. Thank you. And on that note, Aldine will do our closing chant.
So we want to be able to bless the beauty and to bless each and every one of yourselves. This is the space that you occupy. Your soul is within this body. And we are within this beautiful space, the beauty. Mai luna lalo mai kai ki a kai ki mai kai ki na ki pomona mai ko kai mai lo pa va ki a ia ma la ia e pale a kuina ho pliki ana e ko ka ko no na. Everyone together. Our prayer is free. Patty?
Okay, the last blessing for all of you. This I take from Kahu's good friend, Deidre, sent me a beautiful message on Kahu's passing. And I want to tell you, Deidre, that your conversations with him in the mornings, he really cherished them. So if you don't mind, I will read to everybody that what you wrote to me about Kahu leaving. Everybody take a deep breath and take this in, because I think this is for all of us as well. All of us is missing Kahu's physical presence on earth, that he was an anchor. He was certainly mine. But we all have to recognize his new form in light, and that would be to honor him greatly. So Deidre says, she's from New York. A paragraph of her writing to me said, "Take comfort in what you know as spiritualists. Death is vastly creative force, and now that Kahu has shed his physical body, he is probably enjoying his new life, spawned on a higher plane of consciousness, where he still perceives and grows. Thankfully, he passed into the ethereal world peacefully, and probably have left like a shooting star ablaze in a boundless sky, headed for a world more loving and glorious than even we can imagine." Thank you, Deidre, for this message. So comforting. I take a deep breath, and I know that we are complete, that imagine beautiful things for your life every day. Do that. Demand beautiful things happening every day for you, because you deserve it. Sustain your heart. Remember, love has its own timing. Aloha, and I love you on behalf of Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. This is our edge creators for filling in the void, and Gail behind the camera, of course. We're here for you. In oneness, we represent the beauty of Master Guide Kiriel and of Master Kahu. Paul, that was awesome energy. Can you do it?